Yellow!
Hey bud, what's up?
Oh, just getting going here.
Place a disaster?
Oh yeah, big time, bud.
Let's make this happen.
Sounds good.
I'll be up front. Bye.
Let's go to the McDons house. Let's go to the McDons. Let's go to the McDons house and play some songs. Let's go to the McDons house. Let's go to the McDons. Let's go to the McDons house and play some songs.
Thanks, everybody.
It's Ryan's spot of the week. It's Ryan's spot of the week.
So this week, want to talk about hypnosis. Right away, I know what you're thinking, man, like, you know, that shit's fake, you know, Milli Vanilli style with their shoulder pads, fake as can be. You gotta ask yourself questions like, was Notorious B.I.G. able to actually hypnotize people? So hypnosis is basically a state where you're super relaxed. I mean, you're almost asleep. But according to the most trusted, accurate source in the world today, you know it as Wikipedia, I know it as Wikipedias. It says that hypnosis is a trance-like state that is characterized by extreme suggestibility, relaxation, and imagination. So that makes me think of, like, you know, imagination, in a heightened imagination. Remember when you're 6 and you're playing guns and you shoot buddy and he's dead? It's not real. You know, they're not real bullets. It's not even a real gun. You might not even have a toy gun. It could be your friggin' hand. So shit first hit the fan with a man who's known as Frank Mesmer. He was a wild man. We're talking 1700s. This guy, he became convinced that everybody possessed this magnetic force, or like a fluid that, you know, it connects all living things, and all human beings are connected at a distance. So think like Star Wars, you know, and the Force, and you know how it takes Luke pretty much till the Return of the Jedi before he gets his shit together. I mean, you know, that shit's hard to grasp. Turns out he could actually somehow cure people. Like, he cured one dude's blindness. You know, he was blind as shit. He couldn't see nothing when he was playing piano. Cures him. Now he plays piano even better because he can see the friggin' keys. You know, one guy who's always peeing on the toilet seat, cured that. He's curing people's headaches, sinus problems. Apparently even cured a guy suffering with shit pains, you know? You know, remember Mozart? That crazy classical son of a bitch. I mean, he loved Mesmer, and he apparently even played a bunch of musical plays on Mesmer's behalf, and he was probably even hooking him up with ladies because, you know, Mozart was basically in a band. So Mesmer, he would apparently put people into this deep relaxation with his eyes. He's looking at you with his eyes. Let's ask Benjamin Franklin, that's pot-smoking bastard. He was really into Frank Mesmer. He said, let's figure it out. Let's get this shit going. You know, there's something going on here, Benjamin Franklin. We also have to understand the different brain states. You know, when you're hanging out in the run of a day, you got the gamma waves, you know, you're turning into the Incredible Hulk, you know, higher mental activity. You know, how much wood do I gotta cut to friggin' rig up the air conditioner in the window? Because I'm not gonna stand for this heat. So that's the gamma. Then you got the beta waves. That's when you're at work, you're hanging out, you're thinking, just regular, nothing over the top. Sylvester Stallone, you know. Then you got the alpha waves. You're watching TV, bam, you're going into the alpha waves. You're kind of like daydreaming. And you know, when you're dreaming at night, same thing, REM sleep. Then you got the theta waves. That shit's like really deep relaxation, non-rapid eye movement sleep. And then you got the delta waves, which is as low as you can go in the brain, and it's basically like a deep dreamless sleep. You know, you don't even know, you lose all awareness of your body. So basically the hypnotist, he's trying to put you in one of those deep theta wave frequencies where you're super relaxed. He's trying to get you from up here, Incredible Hulk, down to the super chilled out. And I mean, some people say that there's different things that happen that you know when you're hypnotized because you have certain sensations like tingling in the hands and feet. I mean, for me, that just probably means I was friggin' sleeping on my hands or feet. And people get hypnotized for different stuff, right? Like there's stage hypnotism we talked about. Buddy says you're gonna think you're a lion. Buddy thinks he's a lion. You know, he's making lion noises. Everybody's laughing, having a good time, you know? And then you got the usual therapy hypnosis, like you want to quit smoking. You know, tons of people, they swear to frig that they got off the cigarettes. I've used hypnosis for relaxation purposes, and I gotta tell you right now, if you're that guy or girl who's firing back the melatonins, the sleeping pills, just like a bag of Skittles, you know, you're firing them back to have a good sleep, why not give hypnosis a try? You might surprise yourself, it might work out. And today, hypnosis is being more widely accepted in the professional field. I mean, we've got surgeries with doctors and dental work, you know, they're using hypnosis rather than anesthesia. RoboCop, I mean, frig, he was practically hypnotizing people with his awesome, shiny, good looks, that blue tint, you know? People getting hypnotized. So people are getting cured of fears, you know? You're scared of contracting bum warts from the public bathrooms? Me too, but not anymore. Thank you, Ravine. Thank you.
It's Ryan's spot of the week. It's Ryan's spot of the week.
Sitting up at God, Mash McCann. God, I wish they were here now. I could go fucking home. You know what I'm saying, buddy? Because I got a serious flu happen. That's my business. Anyway, here we go. From Harder, Faster. Yeah! Mark's made a list of the best albums in the history of the human being. Records we all should talk about. An album we could all listen to this week.
Alright, welcome back to another episode of the greatest albums in the history of the human being. And this is number 25, and this is damn serious. The Electric Prunes' first album. What is it even called? Is it called The Electric Prunes? Is it called I Had Too Much to Dream Last Night? Is it called Get Me to the World on Time? I'm not sure. But this is really, really heavy stuff here. We're going right back to 1967, or maybe even early 68, that I'm in my parents' living room on Jones Street, and they're watching probably some sort of documentary on CBC or something like that. But during the commercial break, they flipped to CKCW TV, as it was called last then, I think. Hard to say. It wasn't called ATV, that's for sure. And there was a shot of a band on a variety show. My parents were already rock and roll people, so they just turned it back to the other channel. I go into a tantrum, and I try to flip it back to the band that's on TV, but they put it back. So this tantrum escalates, and I basically probably have to get spanked and go to bed or something like that. And maybe about a week later, watching TV again, and this time they turn the channel and there's a band on TV. They say, "Oh, Mark, look, a band, this time you can watch it. You know, we didn't let you watch it last week." And I said, "This band ain't gonna do it. Like, it's not like the band that was last week." And I got right mad because the band that had been on last week when they were watching their other TV show and they get to watch it, I think was the Electric Prunes. I only had that feeling, and probably they weren't doing I Had Too Much to Dream, because I heard that when Mark Dusek got the Nuggets compilation, I think in 1984. So that wasn't the song. But when I think I got this album, or the Get Me to the World on Time single, then it all connected. All of a sudden I was transported to the living room of Jones Street, 1967, and I think that's the band that made me have that tantrum. And I'll tell you, if my parents are watching this right now, and they often wondered why, when they were watching TV, really engrossed into a show they really liked, and I'd suddenly go and not let them watch TV, it's because they didn't let me watch the Electric Prunes that night. And that was, you know, there were bands back in 1967, 68 that were on variety shows, whether it was Ed Sullivan, Smothers Brothers, Davy Hughes, whatever. But no band was like the Electric Prunes. So I knew when that was on TV back in that time, that was one of the very first plantations of music into my head that made me realize that music is more powerful than Corgi Dinky Toys, or Captain Scarlet, or friggin' Captain Crunch cereal. And so there we go. This is the 25th best album in the history of the human being. This is the best Electric Prunes album. You're going to think I'm crazy, because I think the Electric Prunes are the best 60s band ever. So what else can we say here? Because oddly enough, if I think they're so incredible, you'd think they'd be incidentalities. But why isn't Train to Tomorrow in the top 100 songs of all times? I really can't answer that now, and I'm embarrassed to say that it isn't. But the Electric Prunes came out at number 25 with their first album. They were the best 60s band ever. And I gotta say, Susan Lowe, where art thou, Susan Lowe? Because it was her parents that probably bought this album back in 1967, I suspect. And the singer of the band is named James Lowe. Now, was Susan Lowe's family related to James, or did they buy that record because they liked the record, or did they buy that record because there was a Lowe in the group? Anyway, Brent Horseman, Brent of the Robins, got this album from Susan Lowe in about, I think, 1986. Maybe a bit before that, but I got it from Brent that year. And man, I thank you, Brent, because man, when you sold me or traded this record with me, you got me a gem. This is an original pressing. This is the Electric Prunes. They are the story of tantrums, tantric, fervored love for 60s psychedelic music. These guys are like, I don't even know, it'd almost be a unique form of hash. You just can't say hash. It's very deep in its purple and nighttime, and all that was great about the 60s. You know, go-go and clubs and late nights, and the Electric Prunes are just it. They are like the Technicolor of psychedelic pop garage bands that existed. Did you ever see an episode of Batman back in the day on how the colors are very, very deep back in the mid-60s? Well, these guys' colors go deeper too. So if they are to be compared to hash, it would be a deep form of hash from some jungle valley where the sun and the altitude is higher and it's more resonance and indica. So I don't know, I'm getting lost here and I'm crazy, but the Electric Prunes are one of the best bands ever, and Simon and Hayden know what I'm talking about. I hope you guys get to see this. McDons House all the way over to London, England, where these guys released 3 albums in 1 year, and they toured your country at the end of that year. The Electric Prunes, number 25, their first album in the history of the human being. Here I go, higher and higher.
Mark's made a list of the best albums in the history of the human being. Records we all should talk about. An album we could all listen to this week. Let's go to the McDons house. Let's go to the McDons. Let's go to